So vocabulary can be defined as all the words used in a language or the words known to a person or a group. It can be receptive or expressive. Receptive vocabulary are the words we understand when we hear them or read them, and expressive vocabulary are the words we use to speak and to write. Vocabulary helps us comprehend what we read, express ourselves in writing, and engage in conversations both academically and socially. By the time children start school, they already know about 6,000 words, and by year 12, they will have acquired a vocabulary of around 20,000 words. Now, students need multiple exposure to words to learn them, and prior knowledge plays a very important part as we learn new words by connecting them to our existing vocabulary concepts. Research suggests that students may need to be exposed to a word as many as 40 times before they learn it, especially if the word is unknown or if English is not the student's first language. And as teacher aides, you can help teachers reinforce the words students are learning, and today I will show you some activities you can use to do this. Vocabulary can be sorted into 3 tiers based on their frequency, complexity, and meaning. Teachers use this model to work out which words to teach to students. Tier 1 words are everyday words encountered in conversation and include high-frequency words, sight words, common nouns, verbs, and adjectives such as girl, walk, and happy. The meaning of tier words is usually not taught explicitly, although children whose first language is other than English and students with specific learning difficulties may require some explicit instruction in these words. Tier 2 words enable students to express complex ideas and comprehend texts. The words describe concepts across a range of content areas and may have multiple meanings, for example, season, analyze, and endangered. There are around 400,000 Tier 2 words, and the teacher will select the words to teach explicitly based on the student's prior experience, how likely it is that students will use the words, and if the words will help the students express ideas they are already familiar with. Tier 3 words are subject-specific and relevant to specialized topics such as chemistry, technology, and medicine. For example, molecule, gigabyte, and pulmonary, and they are taught as the need arises. So let's do a Tier 2 word activity. We're going to try and identify Tier 2 words in this text to illustrate how an understanding of the words aid comprehension. I have chosen an extract from the book Beautiful Mess by Claire Christensen for our activity. It's in the running for the Book of the Year for older readers, awarded annually by the Children's Book Council of Australia. Now, a word of warning, this book has reference to drugs, sex, and mental health issues and uses some very explicit language. And I haven't chosen that extract today, as you can see. I'm not sure it will be on a school's recommended reading list, and if you buy it for a teenager, I suggest you have a read first. Now, I'd like you to read the extract and think about the words and concepts you need to get a sense of Annie's character. Then select 6 words from the extract and write them in the table. So this activity is on your handout along with all the other activities. You can use the handout, you can use paper and pencil, or write your responses directly into the chat box. I'll give you a few moments.